Hello everybody, and welcome to the test of the new microphone system. Which hopefully will not record everything in chipmunk-style audio.
You might see that episode at some point. That point is not now.
Ivan Pache is actually collecting blooper videos. I figure episode 3 is a little bit early to be releasing bloopers, but let's see. Anyway, welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play Amnesia the Dark Descent. Safe and Warm and Happy was our title. I'm still Amanda. I'm still commenting on this game that Ivan is actually playing. And we're going to try episode 3 again. Hopefully a little faster than last time, and we'll see how far we get. Okay.
On with the show.
Also, fair warning, I have spent the entire day reading about completely random stuff on the internet, so if I inject random facts here and there that have nothing to do with the game, sorry? Maybe? Not sure. Let's see.
Also, because we had to go to an earlier autosave, our inventory is a little messed up right now, and missing the 2 chemicals we collected earlier. So that just means more wandering around in the dark and bumping into things.
That's exciting. And wait, why are we already at an orange sanity level?
Just because.
No, seriously, is that orange or red? It's red.
I think that's where we ended, so the second session.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay, try not to demonstrate what happens if we go totally insane, okay? Please?
I'll try. No promises.
Alrighty. Do-do-do. Wandering around the basement. Do-do-do. Okay. There's a chemical. And there's some screaming going on in the background. Go wander over to the other bit and get the plot.
Sure thing.
No, that bit. Or the tinderbox and then the plot.
That's the important part.
Either way.
And the plot is where?
I thought it was triggered if you were over here. Maybe not.
But hey, more tinderbox.
Woo! Now, did you figure out if the tinderbox is actually carried over from the last autosave or not?
I thought that it might have kept the amount that we had at the end of the Chipmunk episode, even though it went back to the autosave, but no, it seems to have rolled back everything.
Okay.
So.
You still don't have to be quite so cautious about using our tinderboxes. It's okay to let the viewers actually see what's going on in the video once in a while.
They will share the same terror that we experience here.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So we've obviously been in here. That's the part where stuff started falling through the ceiling.
Okay.
And this is the part where we were standing back here staring at something that was about to eat our brains. Turn around, please. Okay. I think we have waited long enough that the brains eating thing is gone, but Daniel's sanity is so low at this point that I have no idea what we think we're doing.
Well, hey, it's a locked door. Those are always good for us.
Okay. Hey, it's not actually a locked door.
Aw, dang.
Okay. By the way, we did mention this in the Chipmunk episode, but since it hasn't made it to Broken Forum yet, thank you, Naima, for suggesting the parallels between Dan Lawrence and this Daniel, who... Wait, does this Daniel have a last name? Let's see.
Shh. Some things we are not meant to know.
No, actually, it's on the internet. So, of course we're meant to know it. Okay, this Daniel does not have a canonic last name, so...
Interesting.
We're just gonna call him Dan Lawrence from now on. Awesome.
Not much to see here.
Grab the plot chemical?
Yeah, but...
But what?
I have a bad feeling about this, so let's...
Wait, what's... Bad feeling about what?
About the plot chemical. Yeah, that sort of bad feeling.
Okay, the room went a little stupid, but...
Yeah, so there was some growling on the other side of the door.
Yes. Yeah. Nothing's killed us yet. We spent a little time, last time we recorded this, playing with the hammers on the table and trying to put them back on the board where they belonged, but we discovered that the hammer-holding nails in the board are just plot nails. Or, sorry, are not plot nails, they're just scenery nails.
Or at any rate, we do not actually have the dexterity to put things back on them.
This Daniel is an academic. Daniel Lawrence, I believe, is a game developer. So, I don't think dexterity is necessarily a class skill for either one. And I feel like I'm covering up some of Daniel muttering to himself here, but if Daniel's just muttering to himself right now, it is not plot critical. If it is plot critical, I promise you I will shut up. What are you doing?
Examining. Surely the clues under these boards.
Interesting. You walked right past the clue, you realize.
This board?
No, it's on the floor.
Oh, fine.
Doo-doo-doo.
Nothing interesting on these shelves.
Just go wreck a bunch of shit, why don't we?
Okay.
Don't step on the candle. For all you know, some of these chemicals are flammable.
Meh.
Ah! And... ah. Okay. That was inevitable. We're not dead yet, I don't think. Maybe? Hopefully?
Oh, are you serious?
About what?
The candle.
Yeah.
Well,
Apparently, falling stuff, falling barrels knocked out the candle, I guess, maybe? I'm not making a lot of sense here, sorry about that. I'm really kind of tired. But we shall soldier on for your viewing pleasure.
and test the extent of Daniel's game developer physique.
Yo, Lawrence, get to work. You can click right mouse to give it a push. Are you sure you want to be pushing giant wooden beams that are probably going to fall onto us?
Better wooden beam than a zombie, yeah?
Remind me, you were a lighting tech rather than a set guy, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
See? Lighting.
Yes, I congratulate you on the lighting and your efficient use of very spare resources. Though they're not quite as spare as you seem to think they are. Okay, I went back into the wiki for this thing and got immediately distracted by a video of somebody making tomato sauce in an app. Or maybe it's not actually tomato sauce because it involves brown sugar and raisins.
I'm pretty sure this is not tomato sauce.
That, I'm pretty sure, is also not tomato sauce. Very good. Thank you for bringing me back to the topic. Did you forget how to open a door?
No, I just heard something interesting on the other side.
Are you trying to do the Scooby-Doo thing?
Oh, hello there.
Oh! Yay!
Yeah, we got a little bashed by the barrel falling on our head, but hey, apparently Daniel has taken harder hits than that and survived, so into
Sanity
the last
get.
door we go. Oh, hi there.
Ah! Ew, ew, ew. Gross. Yeah, this is when you had to pick the pull out the lantern?
Well, yes. To show them what we're dealing with here.
Okay, yeah, don't step on the people parts, please.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
So where is he getting these henchmen from that they have such remarkably distinct accents? Central Casting might not have realized that, this is supposed to be Germany in the mid-1800s. Plot.
Oh, hey, wine. Let's have a drink to the dearly departed.
Let's throw the drink to the dearly departed. Or not. Okay. Okay. You want to start this?
Sure. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick.
No, it's not. Your name is Ivan.
Sure.
Okay.
These are my final words, my confession and testament.
Man, then how are we going to get through the rest of the video?
2 years ago, I was summoned to Castle Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition.
Too much information right there.
Hey.
Oh my god.
This is a horror game.
Yes, but is this a Penthouse Letter?
Let's wait and see.
Alright, keep reading.
It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier.
Oh my god, this is a Penthouse Letter.
I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions.
Shh. Are we gonna find Alexander's sex dungeon?
I don't think we're in Penthouse anymore, Toto.
Are you sure? Really?
In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society.
Because it sounds like Alexander's building a harem here.
I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly.
Oh dear.
Ever since that day, I've brought men, women,
Game,
and
stop
children
proving me right!
to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again.
Sordid.
Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint.
Okay, keep reading. Sorry, I can't pay attention to this letter anymore because my imagination has rabbited off to some very strange places.
So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer...
Right, evidently. Are you doing the nails dragging effect? But isn't this game creepy enough already without you adding extra sound effects?
Hey, if we're narrating...
Anya. Okay, so maybe not actually a Penthouse Letter despite what almost all of it seems to indicate.
Let us proceed.
Also, if the wine was poisoned, and Alexander drank it... Are vampires immune to poison?
It was Iocane powder.
Yes! 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 Note to self, remember to make Princess Bride jokes when we finally meet Alexander. Woo! Okay. Okay.
Alright. On we go.
Okay. So, we assume Alexander's men, or Wilhelm's men, exploded from drinking the wine? It's a brain, it's some squishy bits, some other squishy bits.
We have plenty of squishy bits lying around.
Look, you're not gonna defeat the monsters by throwing brains at them, okay?
Hey, maybe that'll distract them.
Generally, they're moving too fast for you to distract, I believe. But, okay, go ahead. Now, remember when you get out of here, run like a bat out of hell for the lab. Okay?
Okay.
It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened those shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke.
And so ended Les Miserables. Not fast enough.
Yeah, evidently not. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. That wasn't in Les Mis.
Apocrypha.
Okay, could you tab into our inventory and check something?
Sure thing.
Was that 2 wounds
Would it?
that we got from the red stuff? No, okay. Evidently it wasn't much of a wave.
Still doing okay. Or we should not stare at the breathing rocks for our sanity's sake.
What's sanity? God, the room's already vibrating. Why is the room vibrating?
Apparently Daniel has problems looking up.
So, to Fear of the Dark, we're adding, what, vertigo? Or is that problems looking down?
Or standing in place.
Lovely. Okay. Okay! Time to create ye plot acid! No object to use item on. Okay. And something is not very fun to calendar. You can't close the door, can you?
What door?
Precisely.
Oh.
Okay.
Back to our
And
Fisher-Price chemistry set we go.
lovely. Thank you for remembering the pot so as not to spill the plot acid all over the table. No, put it on the table.
Yeah, fine.
Or... Okay. Well, that's where it goes. So... Evidently, if you put it on one of the bottles, it works that way. So wait, what are we combining? It's... Aqua Regia, some sort of very strong acid. Orpiment, which
Cooperite?
I seem to think was a yellow stone. Cooperite is kind of a purple stone. And calamine is poison ivy relief. What in the hell are we making? We are making a jar of glowing green stuff.
For glow sticks.
We're making glow sticks?
They last longer than our candles.
Okay, is there anything else we're supposed to be doing down here? Oh, yes, that's right. You've got to fix the stairs.
Well, we're doomed.
Like we said, he was a lighting guy, not a set guy. If you need your stairs beautifully lit, that's one thing. And as for
Or on
me,
fire.
I did pit orchestra and some costume work. So I'm not going to be a whole lot of help with most of this little production. Doo-ba-doo. Okay, we mentioned production, and now I'm back to the how it's made videos I spent too much of the afternoon watching.
Oh, and the rocks seem to have shifted.
How it's made! Giant holes in the wall.
Well, I have a jar of acid here.
How it's made! Jars of acid.
That seems dubious.
What are you doing? Levitate.
PE test?
Yeah!
take that room.
Okay, did you see Pirates of the Caribbean 3?
Yes, but I don't remember all that well.
Do you at least remember the jar of dirt scene?
Yes.
Okay. When it comes time to use it, could you please sing I've Got a Jar of Acid? Please. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. Run. Wow! Okay, congratulations on managing to avoid
That.
all of that disgusting red stuff.
I'm pretty sure not all of it explodes. Just the more protruding pieces.
I'm pretty sure all of it will explode if given the chance.
Well, our cockroach civilization is hopefully thriving back there.
Go check it out. Go see how they're doing. See if the cockroaches can offer you any helpful hints here.
Just in case. Okay, what did you bastards do with my book?
They put it back on the shelf? I think we've already established that you can't kill the demon roaches.
Also, apparently I'm too drunk to aim. Daniel, what have you been drinking? Let's see.
What have you been drinking, and will you share?
Do you see the angle this bounced off at?
Yes, I did. Physics! What you do?
Well, I think it bounced off the roach.
Okay. Vanya, stop throwing rocks at the roaches and let's go, okay?
I was trying to break the vase. Let's see if a more direct approach will suffice.
Oh, I was gonna say throw it at the door, but okay.
We have spare vase. Let's see, how far will it go?
You know, that's fairly impressive.
More physics.
Vanya. Okay, back to the plot. Come on.
Okay.
All the cockroaches are going to learn from watching you throw shit at the red stuff blocking the door is siege warfare. Do you really want cockroaches learning siege warfare?
As long as we're out of this castle by then, don't see why not.
How do you know we're going to be out of this castle? How do you know we're ever getting out of this castle?
Let's move on.
Okay. So,
Bye-bye, pedals. And down we go.
to the fabric. I can't see what that says.
Fabrica Equatoria.
1 second. Translate. Translate. Oh god, there's DeviantArt custom stories of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Why?
Here I was going. Here I thought that you were going to show me fan art of the store.
Equatoria is apparently not actually a Latin word, at least according to Google.
Well, either way.
And I trust Google on that. Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
Aw. Why not? It's like bubble wrap. This is where I wish the webcam was recording right now.
We were actually thinking of having a little tiny video of us in the corner of these videos.
But decided this would ruin the atmosphere.
Yeah, also decided it would mean that, you know, I have to make sure I've actually brushed my hair and put on a proper shirt for all of these videos, and occasionally, you know, if I'm playing in my pajamas, I don't feel like being on camera. So. Shall we? Okay.
I don't remember how he sang.
Oh, fine. I've got a jar of acid, I've got a jar of acid, I've got a jar of acid, woo!
Nope, not anymore.
I had a jar of acid. Okay, could you Use the lantern, please. Thank you. He sat down by the Cosmo wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Okay. Creepy basement, plot, I think.
Sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Dan?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Flower petals. So, even though he says, you know, you can light the lamp now, there is no reason to light the lamp during those little speechifying bits. Wait, turn around. I think you missed something.
Where?
Somewhere along the walls, I thought you missed a glowing blue object, but not that far back. Okay, these are not in fact bookshelves along the walls, so there is no reason to expect they would have tinderboxes, so I think I'm just sort of visually hallucinating. Hide. Fun.
Hide as rock.
That rock is not nearly big enough to hide you.
Rock is our friend. Hello?
Doing the little Scooby-Doo
Anyone?
thing. Yep, run.
Oh, hey.
Hide. Thank you.
I think I found the butler.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay.
He's passed, so...
Uh,
How are we doing?
oh. Very sane, as a matter
Could
of
be
fact.
worse.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you have to keep creeping through this entire area in darkness?
No.
Yeah, you probably do.
Eh?
Could you stop with the jerky camera movement thing, please?
Fine, fine. We'll creep very, very slowly.
Okay. I'm just warning you that if you keep jerking the camera from side to side, these are going to be much shorter videos. Where are you going?
Following that thing?
Why?
Because hopefully that means it will not come up behind us.
Okay, shut the door. Thank you. Okay. Stay in the light. Please.
And how are we doing?
Gee, sounds like me.
Go around the puddle.
The puddle of... we don't really want to know what.
Go towards the tinderbox, Daniel.
Go towards the potential light! Yep. Hide behind the table. Stay hiding. Yes. Use the barrels. Use the barrels, Daniel!
Pay no attention to the moving barrel. Time for the
Actually-
block.
Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to figure out how long we need to hide from this thing.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? Just because we're almost insane?
I've read what happens when we go completely insane, and I'd kind of like to avoid it, thank you.
Well, I think that means we need to advance the plot.
Alright. By the way, I have completely
22nd of
forgotten
June, 1839.
to start timing this. So.
It's been more than a month
We'll see.
since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse.
Academics.
An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Did he actually have a complete orb in the first place?
And now, time to get reacquainted with a candle.
Thank you. Yes, grab the candle. Oh. You can either... Light the barrel on fire. That's disturbing.
Meh. And here I was hoping to balance it.
Dan, why did the physics of this world not make sense?
Keep in mind who you're asking me. He is a game designer.
Yes, that's precisely why I'm asking him. What do you... Wait. Go back into the corner. Go into the corner.
Oh, well done.
Yee. Holy...
I am
That's-
not going to ask.
That's really... What? Dear Universe. What the frick? I forget, were we trying to keep these at all work safe language-wise?
Since when?
That's what I was asking. Okay then! What the fuck? I mean, it's not like anybody's actually going to be watching an Amnesia video at work anyway. And if you are, I strongly suggest you get yourself a more interesting job. What are you?
Checking for tinderboxes. You've inspired me.
Cripes.
So, will we check the bachelor behind the next door?
What's behind door number 77, or whatever it is that we've opened here? Okay. Close the door.
Hey.
No, close the door. There. Thank you! Close the other door, please.
We'll be going through it shortly anyway. Right.
Okay, nice furniture. Tinderboxes. Some random screaming noise.
Dog getting mangled. By the sound of it.
How can you tell that's a dog?
Well, didn't sound human anyway. Alright. Back to this. Store up on light. Doing a little better there. And on we go.
Okay. Did you close the door that you just went through?
Nope.
Oh, so long.
Could you fix that, please?
I suppose.
You suppose? Why didn't you go? What?
Oh, hey. It looked like there was a banquet here.
Oh, crap. Is that... If we stand in poisoned wine, do you suppose the poison is such that we absorb it?
I know. How good do you think our shoes are? Shoes?
He's an academic. This is like the 1840s. They're probably... cheap leather. Hello, Tinderbox.
Hello, door.
Finish exploring this room first, please.
Okay.
Because I think this is the one with the little hidden trapdoor thing. Maybe.
Spastic bottles.
Could you pick them up and throw them somewhere so they stop moving?
Now it's creeping up on us.
Throw it, throw it, throw it. Throw it at the door.
Which one?
Throw it
This?
at a door.
Okay.
Excellent.
And of course the butler comes by to check.
Darkness.
Darkness. Candle. More darkness. More door.
You must take the... Man, we don't even have a ring analog right now. You must take the potion to Mordor and throw it into Mount Doom.
So, we have 3 doors. Which way do you think Mount Doom is going to be?
All of them.
Actually, I think there's something behind these boxes too.
Yeah, that's... This is the thing I told you to look for in the ship.
Oh.
Waha! It's a trapdoor that looks barely big enough for us to crawl through. Oh god, now in addition to the main character's nyctophobia, we're tweaking my claustrophobia.
It doesn't seem very welcome. So.
No, go back in there.
Okay. Hello, Red Wobble.
I mean, there's an oil barrel on the back, so you might as well go grab that.
And we're... yeah, could use some.
Is there a...
Too big for us to open?
Hun?
What?
Okay. Sorry, I heard footsteps. I couldn't tell if it was a butler or not. Okay, tinderbox.
Mark my words, the first death in this game going to be
What did you do?
ran into this.
Red stuff. Okay, stop doing that.
Oh, fine.
Okay. We're waiting for my pulse to go down a bit.
What I was going to say is that our first death in this game is going to be me chasing after a tinderbox as something comes up behind us.
Wait. What's the thing by the door?
Crank. It goes through that trapdoor.
You want to open the trapdoor?
How about we finish exploring things around here first?
Okay. Why you open the door?
Not sure. Do you want to go back?
Weren't there other doors? Does this place have a mini map?
I wish.
Yeah, we do wish. Okay, I mean, if...
This setting is not advanced yet for mini-maps.
Okay. I mean, if you want to go open the door and explore, you feel free.
Hello there.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that is one of the other doors.
Now with flies.
Wait, are they actual flies, or... Are you seeing flies on our screen?
I think I saw something flit by once, but not more than that.
Okay. Because if we get too low in sanity, we're actually going to start seeing, like, cockroaches on our field of vision. In which case, you're probably going to have a screaming Amanda on your hands.
Wonder what this is.
Joy. Are you about to back into another mound of red stuff? Don't do that.
And I think we've been through this way.
Okay.
I wonder where everything's getting dark all of a sudden. Yeah.
Yes, we have been through this way. And this...
Right.
Right. Okay.
Okay, back we go, and I say we leave this open. Just...
Sure. Okay. Long as you remember where you're going, dude. Because it is well established that I cannot possibly navigate us through this castle, even if it did have a mini-map.
Alright. One more door.
Oh, hey! There's a note.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely.
I think you're hallucinating.
They
Dad.
seem to change colour, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly.
Yep, Dan, you're
Yesterday,
hallucinating.
I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing.
Oh, cripes.
I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries.
Yeah, not over the course
Smith
of one night.
eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Okay.
And on that note, we resume our exploration.
Uh-huh.
Oh hey, what's around this corner? Nothing.
Oh,
Not even a tinderbox.
by the way,
Yeah?
in relation to your question, yes, we should be wrapping up soon. Because otherwise, you're gonna have to do the water monster shit in this video.
And no, we'll leave that for later.
Okay, when you open up the trapdoor,
Yeah, I remember.
yeah. Wait, you remember? Mm-hmm. You
From my playthrough.
remember?
Let's just say it was a memorable moment.
Okay. This, this may not make a whole lot of sense to anyone who is not, very familiar with the two of us, but notoriously, his memory is almost as bad as my sense of direction. So, if you're stuck with the two of us and, say, trying to remember how to get out of a giant creepy castle, you're probably fucked. And not in any sort of fun way. Okay.
Well, Daniel doesn't seem to be having a problem with the lighting here.
Don't stand still for too long or he will be.
Okay. And I think that we've covered just about everything here.
Okay. So, go back and fix the whole object.
Fix?
Yeah.
What's there to fix?
Go to the pulley.
Okay.
Getting closer somehow.
It's getting closer.
Oh, okay.
It's getting closer.
So, you sure we won't do this now?
Yes. There.
What are you right?
Very perceptive, Daniel. Haha. So, there's a stick. Okay, you broke the stick. Very good.
The stick looked very deliberate.
Okay, do you want to save here, or...
Yeah, let's save the mystery of the stick for another time.
Well, it's no longer the mystery of the stick, it's now the mystery of what's beneath the stick, which I have officially spoiled.
Yeah, it's the sequel to the mystery of the stick.
Son of the Stick Part 2? Or something?
Order of the stick.
No! Don't you dare pollute Order of the Stick like that. Shame on you.
Well, you don't think we need backup here?
Yes, I would love it if we had backup. However, I don't want to sick the Order of the Stick on this place. Alright, tell you what. We'll save the Order of the Stick Amnesia crossover for a time when we're
More
not.
drunk.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say not as deeply into this, or, not as close to a major plot point, but more drunk sounds ideal. Do you actually game while you're drunk? Have you?
Sometimes.
Okay. I mean, for me, it'd be a little more likely. So, we'll see.
Okay.
Anyway, so here's where we're gonna wrap up episode 3. In our...
By a big bunch of red stuff, barrels that we, alas, have no way to open.
For all you
and-
know, they have dead bodies in them. Why are you making intrigued noises?
We'll find out more about Alexander. See what we're facing here.
We're facing a barrel that might have a dead body in it and a bunch of creepy red stuff.
Icky.
Okay, so yeah, we'll wrap up here, hoping that this particular episode 3 actually has functional audio in it. And we still don't have an update scheduled. This is still coming at a rate of whenever the two of us feel like playing Amnesia and have some free time in the evening. So I guess if you're watching this on Broken Forum, just watch the thread if you really want to know when we're updating. And other than that, thanks for sticking with us, and next time we will explore Son of the Stick Part 2. Alright, this is Amanda and Vanya signing off.